Why did you become a teacher?
Chose to be a teacher because I started working here when I was in high school back in 1980. I worked during my lunch breaks, and I was working with special ed kids. And when I found out that I brought those kids further than what I thought I could, that inspired me to become a teacher.
Okay, what hardships did you face in your younger days?
Mainly trying to learn how to study. That was probably my hardest thing. Learning how to study.
What was your role model growing up?
All of my family members, all my brothers, all of my mother's siblings, because she raised all of them, so they were like my big brothers and big sisters, and they put a lot of emphasis on education and stuff.
Did you have a turning point in your life that made you become the person you are today?
Actually, going to EKU, I stayed there for 3 years, and I played around at Eastern. So the turning point in my life was when they almost kicked me out of school. And one lady told me that I should be a garbage collector or something else, but I didn't deserve to be in school. And I decided that I was going to transfer, start working hard, and I did, and graduate and become a teacher because I felt like I was better than that. So that was a turning point in my life.
So, how do you think Goodloe has impacted this school and the kids in it?
Well, that's a very good question. I'm glad you brought that back from 1992 when you were on the Redskins football team. Mr. Goodloe is a very good member of our community, and he helps kids in multiple ways. He tutors kids all different times of day, whether it's here at school or at the community center. I know he takes kids to his house all the time, helps them with homework. So he is an invaluable resource to the school. And he really reaches a group of kids that some of us struggle to reach, which helps every teacher in the building, whether they know he does or not.
He is a very positive male role model to a lot of our young men who do not have father figures. He is willing to do anything for anyone. He buys a lot of stuff for students. He is always there for them as a mentor, advice, everything. He has made a difference in many people's lives.
He's like a father figure to me. He cares for me, and he helps me out, and he motivates me.
Well, he always gives me good advice whenever I don't know what to do, and he helps me on school projects when I struggle with them.
Mr. Goodloe is the man. So he has been around for the better part of 25 years, making a difference in kids' lives. He has been a teacher, a mentor, a coach, a friend. There's really nothing that's beneath him or below him that he wouldn't do for the kids of Eminence, and being that it's his home, he's passionate about it. He was the very first male teacher that I ever had. So in 5th grade, he was the student teacher. So we were his very first class. I'll tell you a Goodloe story. Goodloe was doing real world learning before real world learning was popular. He came in and he said, buddy, you know you have a crush on that girl. And I said, no, I don't. And he said, I bet you do. And so he went to her and said, his buddy ever wrote you a letter in elementary school? And she said yes, and I was sick. I mean, I'm talking about sick. And so Goodloe had her bring the letters in and did an English assignment on those letters. So I'm basically scarred for the rest of my life thanks to Mr. Goodloe, but in a good way. He was a great male role model. He was a great teacher, and he's a great addition to the Eminence family.
Has he had a movement on your life personally?
Yes, he is. He's passionate about kids, and no matter what hours of the day it takes, he's willing to do it. He's willing to drive kids. He's willing to buy things out of their pocket, out of his own pockets, and he just is the epitome of a great teacher.